Retro Maniac Game Review. Retro Maniac Game Review. Retro Maniac Game Review. Living off nostalgia. Retro power.
Cowabunga, Turtle fans! Guess what? TributeGames.emu just dropped their latest trailer for Dimension Shellshock. Take a look. We have a release date, August 31st, just a couple of weeks away. Man, I am hyped. Let's go ahead and break down this new trailer, starting with the big news. Karai, playable. I don't know how many of you out there wanted Karai playable, but I sure as heck did. In my first DLC speculation video, Usagi was my #1 pick. In my second DLC speculation video, Karai was my #1 pick. So technically I'm 2 for 2 on that one. However, I did strike out on one thing. More on that in a bit. Karai looks freaking amazing. The way she plays looks awesome. I am so glad they went with her 2003 appearance. No offense to Proto Karai, aka Lotus Blossom from the '87 cartoon. This version of Karai is more like her original Mirage Comics appearance and how she appeared in Tournament Fighters. They even borrowed several of her moves from that game, and her idol animation is that iconic stance. Another thing I managed to guess correctly is the black and white comic book dimension. In my video, I wanted a black and white playable Shredder to face off against the black and white Ninja Turtles donning their classic red bandanas. So we did get a playable boss Shredder as a feature in survival mode, and it looks like all the playable characters will have a black and white version of themselves. And here's the bittersweet news. Look in the background, you probably already noticed it. Mondo Gecko is chillin' on that boombox. He looks great, his animations are great, I'm happy to see him in the game in some form. I just really wanted him to be a playable character. In my last video, I was ready to bet it all on Mondo Gecko as the next playable character. If this was Vegas, I would be broke. And it looks like Mondo Gecko is hanging out with Half Court, which is kind of cool. I actually really like this reference. This is a Ryan Brown character creation, if I am not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did anybody have this toy growing up? Okay, so moving on to more cameos. This is an amazing shot. I love this background, but does anybody know what this post-apocalyptic dimension is a reference to? How about these cameos? We got Mutagen Man. We got Anthrax. Sorry, no boss fights for you guys. There's Carter, Mona Lisa, Zack, and Irma. There's something about this that just screams Scooby-Doo. You got the mystery van, party wagon, and I'm getting strong Fred, Daphne, Shaggy, and Velma vibes here. .emu, was this intentional? If so, that's amazing. I forgot to mention some of the cool looking color palette swaps I noticed throughout the trailer. Here we have a Game Boy Michelangelo, the original 1987 cartoon Leo, the 2003 or Turtles Forever Karai, the 2003 cartoon Donatello, and the black bodysuit Raphael from the Archie comics. Can you guys help me out with these ones? I think that's the NES Splinter and definitely the Tournament Fighter Karai, but I'm not sure about April or Casey. Before we wrap things up, I just wanted to mention a couple things. One, I think this is it for characters. I think we're just getting Usagi and Karai. However, there might be room for one more character, probably in between Usagi and Karai on this official artwork. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is they still haven't revealed who the boss of survival mode is going to be. In the PlayStation Underground video, the devs mentioned a mysterious figure stealing up the crystals. And even though I'm still broke from my Mondo Gecko bet, I'm still holding out for Lord Dreg to be that boss. However, with the introduction of 2003 Karai, it might be possible that we might see the one true Shredder. You guys know who I mean. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content, and we'll catch you in the next video.
I do believe these fine gentlemen can help us.
We can do better.